everyone, well I'm going to show you how you can make your own liners. Now basically I've looked online and they don't tell you how you can make your own liners, so I figured it out myself. So that was easy. So this is basically a normal blanket I got from Pound Shop. So and they do pink and blue in the Pound Shop where I am. And I gave Eric a choice and he chose the pink one, so I've got two of these now. So I'm just going to take this tag off because you don't want it. You can cut it off, but then you've got that excess bit, whereas if you rip it off, it's not really going to do much. So here's the blanket. Now what you want to do is you want the blanket and you want some scissors, and you just want to fold it in half. Make sure it's all even, so that way when you cut it, it's going to be even. Now you want to be able to fold it like this, how I'm doing it. So you want to fold it up to a square, and you want to fold it into a rectangle again, and that is going to be that, and that is a liner for a nappy. Now I use disposable liners, but I find that these actually hold a lot more than the disposable ones, and the disposable ones are like wide and long. Probably this wide, the whole width, and probably about that long. Probably like an inch from the top, shorter than this, but yeah. And I get the terry ones, which are actually best. So soft. So yeah, so you get that. Now what you want to do is from either end, okay, you want to make sure it's completely evened up, just to be sure. Okay, completely evened up. And if it isn't evened up, you can always go back and even it up even more. Now let's see. Now yes, you are going to have like a curved bit, so it's more like trying to even up one side more than the other side if you've got that curved bit. But make sure all the curves are together, otherwise you're going to get stuck mostly. But I think you'll be able to do that anyway. So making sure the inner bit isn't like folded together, so for the crease bit. So yeah. So now you want to get the scissors and start cutting. And this is basically it. And it's nearly done. And that's one bit done. Now you've got these. So make sure it's all even again. Because it being even, which means that you're not going to have like the problems of favourites and not favourites because they're not even or anything. You know that they're going to be doing the same thing. See, that's that. So I've got two. Four. Now you got this bit which you need to cut up, which I did cut up, but don't forget there's like always that one. Even them up. Okay, and start cutting again. And do the same thing here. So like, because this is stretchy, it's quite what's the word? It's like can get confusing because it stretches. It's like when you're cutting it, it stretches at the same time, sort of thing. It is closed genetics or closed thing. Don't know what it's called, but yeah. If it's stretchy, then it will stretch. So sometimes you have to realign it because it's stretched or something. But then it shrinks again, so it goes back to normal size. So yeah, so I got 2, 4, 6, 8. Now because I've done this with another one, it was another pink one, so trying to think, got about 8 plus 8 is 16, so I've got 16 of these now. And I do still use the disposable liners, but only when I go out. That way it's quicker to get rid of the poo and that. So this is basically all you need to do if you want to make your own liners. That way you don't have, and also, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I thought, let me just get a nappy just to show you. So yeah, this is the nappy. So basically, you see this, you put it on there, it's massive, right? But when you stretch it, it's still massive. So with this, and you know they say, oh, put it underneath this bit here. Well, with this, you actually put it right up against it. So technically, if they do have like a massive poo that goes up the back or anything, at least you know this bit's also protected as well. And it also would keep it in there as much as it can. So now you can, when you stretch it out, goes round, Bob's your uncle. And that's basically that. And as you can see, it literally comes over the sides, just like the other one does. And you have to tuck it in, just like the other one. And sometimes with the groin bit, you need to tuck it in. But you all know that if you do cloth nappies. If it's your first time, well, there you go. Your first cloth nappy stuff. Also, you just saved yourself a lot of money. So, and I'm not really fussed about disposables or reusable or liners, to be quite honest. The reusable liners that comes with the Tot Spots ones, I'm not really fond of. It's just like it's like I don't have them at the moment, but I use them to dry them off, so they're all in the wash at the moment. But it's just like covers this bit here. Okay, it goes from here to about here, and it doesn't really keep anything in. So I don't think they're that great, but I think these are actually better. So try them, see what you think, and yeah. So technically you can actually go and get these. If you have a newborn or whatever, you can easily just fold it up like that for a newborn nappy. I don't really know what sizes the newborn nappies are, but probably fold it up like that, or you can fold it like that. Up to you. I don't know the size of newborn nappies. I only started when he was about 10 months, I think. Yeah, so, yeah, I think it started when it was 10 months. Best thing I ever did. I go into the shop and I'm like, I forced myself to go through the nappy section. I'll be like, I want to smile like, I'm so happy I don't need to worry about this. And I've saved so much money and I got money in my bank because I don't actually need to go and buy them. So yeah, plus they are economically friendly. So this is how I make my liners. And yeah, you can also use this method to actually make reusable wipes. So yeah, and all you need to do is just fold it up in a square and just cut. And that's basically that. So yeah, so I'll see you later. Bye.